I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the YouTube comic book show where we take closer looks at the hottest and coolest comic book storylines happening currently. And today, we're having ourselves a look at Silk #3. Cindy Moon is coming face to face with Peter Parker, her friend, her mentor, and quite possibly her new enemy. Let's hop into the book and see what happens next, shall we?
So, as the comic opens, Silk is duking it out with Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Well, not really duking it out. Unfortunately, this is what these two need to do to talk to each other nowadays, while also maintaining Silk's cover. When the two finally do get a chance to sit down and hash it out like human beings, Spider-Man understandably is concerned for the fate of his friend, that she might be biting off way more than she can chew right now, being a double agent for S.H.I.E.L.D., being a double agent for Black Cat. It's also here we find out that Cindy Moon has a real problem with conflict resolution and fighting with people that she cares about. She just kinda shuts down, which isn't good for anybody. Hey, you feeling horribly bummed out yet? Well, you will, because next up it's therapy time for Cindy Moon. It's here she gets to talk about her superhero problems without, actually talking about her superhero problems. We also get to spend a brief amount of time with her brother, and they keep adding on stuff with his accent. First off, it was a car crash, then it was an overdose, now it was an overdose that caused a car crash. Seeing as life has no problem taking a bunch of cheap shots at Cindy Moon, she could use a chance to dish out some punishment of her own, and luckily a bunch of Goblin Nation guys have appeared uptown. And can I say I have always liked the idea of the Goblin Nation in theory. I like that it's a takeoff on the Aryan Nation and everything. What I don't exactly dig though is when they all have their own gliders. Silk makes short, brutal work of the goblins and reports back to her boss Black Cat, who after issues of not wanting to do anything about the Goblin Nation, now is upset because it seems like they're making inroads into her territory. To combat this threat, Black Cat okays Silk as well as Shriek to go into the sewers to find that stronghold that Silk stumbled into last issue. This gives us a chance to get to know Shriek a little better, and surprise, surprise, he's kind of uptight and also maybe just a little bit jealous of Silk. When they do eventually reach the Goblin stronghold, which is an actual freaking underground castle, like something you would see out of freaking medieval times, Shriek decides now would be the perfect time to turn backstabber and pushes Silk right into the thick of things. The comic ends with our hero surrounded on all sides by a bunch of angry, green-clad Ren Fair goers.
Silk #3 was a pretty cool issue. I'm happy that even all this time later, even after getting renumbered, they are attempting to build a character out of Cindy Moon and show that, she has layers. Getting to see her team up with Spider-Man is always fun, and I'm liking the idea of the Goblin Nation as villains, even if they sort of do things that annoy me from time to time. Overall, I would feel comfortable giving this issue a 6.5. Good, but could have been better.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.